you've ever been unemployed in Michigan, then you know that navigating the unemployment system could be tricky, but not anymore. We're coming to you today from the Grand Rapids Public Museum in downtown Grand Rapids. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me now is the Deputy Director of the Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, Stephanie Comai. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And really with some exciting news. We've come a long way since the days when you had to wait in long lines to receive your unemployment check. It's gotten easier over the years with phone calls and technology. But now, most recently, you have completely upgraded what was a 30-year-old system.
That's right. Our system was cobbled together over the years. Some parts of it were over 30 years, written in computer languages that nobody even studies anymore. So this new upgrade, which just went online recently, allows our customers, claimants who need to get unemployment checks, and employers who have to tell us about their employees, much more access to electronic ways of doing business with us.
What were some of the biggest complaints or frustrations prior to this new system that claimants, folks wishing to get their unemployment checks or find out when they were coming or if they were eligible or how much they were going to be? What were their biggest frustrations and complaints before, and how has that been eliminated?
Yeah, some of the biggest complaints were just the time lag, right? People would apply for benefits and not hear anything from us. So right now we have an online system. It's MyWAM, Michigan Web Account Manager, where claimants can go online, establish an account, and they will get real-time updates on their account. So they can find out how much benefits they're eligible for. They can change their address. They can do any number of things that we take for granted now with so much online activity. They can really manage their account online, and they really don't have to come to our offices anymore. They don't have to call us. They can do everything that they used to have to do, either in person or on the phone. They can do it online. And it just speeds up things so people can spend their time more productively. They can go look for a job. They can spend their time really trying to advance themselves as opposed to dealing with our bureaucracy.
Well, and it has to be easier for the folks working for the unemployment agency because obviously they have less paperwork and forms to fill out and less frustrated customers, and easier, I would assume, for the employers as well?
Exactly. So much easier for our staff. The old system required oftentimes our staff to literally take out a pencil and paper and calculate things by hand. This new system allows us to really use technology. A lot of the calculations are done automatically. It really frees up our staff to do much more problem solving for people who are having trouble. We used to also have an enormous number of forms. Employers alone had over 1,000 forms to fill out. We've reduced that by 400. Over 400 forms have completely been eliminated. So much less paper intensive than it used to be. And employers also can use these MyWAM account, a Michigan Web Account Manager, to establish an online account and report all those things that we need to know about their employees to us electronically, as opposed to printing off something, putting it in the mail, coming to our mailroom, having mail get lost, which happens. It really is a much more efficient way for both employers and claimants to do business with us.
So great news, and the future plans too. You're going to hopefully, have it in the budget to roll this into some sort of an app that folks can carry around with them all day.
That's right. We are looking at how we can use an app. So people walk around with smartphones now. That's how people get business done. You have your internet in your pocket, and so an app that people can download and take care of their business as they're walking around is another future investment we're going to take.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
For more information on today's topic, you can visit michigan.gov/UIA. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Stephanie Comai, the Deputy Director of the Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs.